Oh my gosh, hello. It has been so long since I sat down and made a video, but today it's a very special occasion. So if you don't follow me on Instagram or anything like that, you might not know about this, but I posted a few times about how I recently hosted an Audiotree session. It was genuinely one of the most surreal experiences, and it hasn't sunk in that I actually did it yet. So today I thought I would sit down and watch the video and react to it. I am so nervous to watch it. It's been out for 11 days now and I haven't watched it yet because I'm just so scared. I'm so scared to see if I'm nervous, if I stumble on my words, how I look. I'm just so nervous. But yeah, we're just gonna watch it and react to it today. And again, if you missed it, I did an Audiotree session with Odie Lee. Odie is such a sweetheart. It was such a great time just like getting to sit down and talk to her and stuff like that. And I was just so glad I could do it with her because she made everything so much less scary than what it actually was. And we already knew each other from like TikTok and stuff like that, so it was a lot less scary than it would have been if it was a different band. But still, such a surreal experience. I'm so scared to watch it. I'm gonna throw up watching this video, but I just kind of wanted to react to it, see how it is. I won't watch the full thing. It is 28 minutes long, but we'll kind of skip through. I'm so scared. Okay. Also, I totally just realized I didn't even explain how any of this happened because I think it's kind of fun to hear about the whole back side of things. So back this past winter, I had the director of Audiotree reach out to me. Shout out Austin. He's amazing. He was like, hey, do you want to come visit the Audiotree studio? And I was like, I guess. It was so scary, but I went there. I met so many people there and everyone was so stinking sweet and very welcoming. And there was a cute little doggy there. Her name's Misha. Such great vibes there. Everyone was so nice and welcoming. So after I did like a tour with them, we sat down and talked for a while and it was just a lot of fun and stuff like that. And then a few weeks later, I think Austin emailed me and he's like, hey, do you want to host a session? I was like, I don't know, maybe. I was so scared, but he gave me a list of people that were coming into the studio and I was like, okay, do I know any of these people? Which one would be fun? And then I saw Odie Lee on there and I was like, I want to do a session with her. I know her. She's super chill. And I actually really enjoy her music as well. So I'm like, let's do Odie. So came in, did a session with Odie and oh God, yeah, we're gonna watch it. I'm turning red. I can just feel my face getting really hot. So if I'm red at all, I'm just nervous to watch this. I don't even want to press play. I'm so scared. All right, gotta get the headphones on. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so scared. Okay, I'm so scared. Hello, and welcome back to Audiotree Live. Today is Tuesday, May 9th, 2023. I'm Kelsey, aka The Yellow Button, filling in for your usual Audiotree host team. Before we get things started, I just wanted to quickly remind you to please subscribe to Audiotree's YouTube channel. We're always discovering new artists, and we would love to have you tag along. And without further ado, from all the way from Louisiana, we have the eclectic and whimsical folk acoustic artist Odie Lee in studio today. And whenever you're ready, take it away.
All right.
Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought. I had to remember a very long line for that first part. It wasn't very long, but I guess there was like some things that I had to remember and memorize, and I was just like, the whole car ride there, I was just reciting it. I had like a very long car ride, so the whole time just like, hello, today's Tuesday, May 9th, just the whole thing. Oh my God, that was the most stressful part, was the beginning, the intro, and then the outro. I looked okay. I think everything's okay. Oh my God, okay, let's watch Odie.
Here you go.
It's so like crystal clear. It's pretty.
He smokes another cigarette. He's got the posture of an honest man.
Oh my God. Okay, so I think I said this in the beginning, but I'm just gonna skip around because this is a very long video and I don't want to have this video be so long. So we're just gonna skip to the interview. I'm gonna throw up. Okay. You just heard Odie Lee's newest single. Oh my God. This is so embarrassing. I want to cry. I can't even watch this. I like didn't want to watch this because I knew I messed up a few times. Oh, it's so embarrassing. I can't watch Shoots and Ladders, followed by 9 Lives here on Audiotree Live. So, we're going to get right into things, kind of just talking about those two songs. I feel like they sound just like very warm and fuzzy love songs, but when you actually listen to the lyrics, they're really sad, and they're about just like loss and hard relationships and just like very sad things. And listening to all of your music, I'm so embarrassed. You can literally hear like the in my voice. It's so bad. It's a really hot topic for pretty much all of your songs, and I really wanted to hear more about your creative process with writing songs, whether it's lyrically, instrumentally, kind of both, and how it like all ties in with each other. Okay, so that whole part wasn't bad.
So
that was bad.
The last EP I put out, the only one that I have out right now.
Yeah.
It was all the songs were written at the same time, so they're all kind of about like the same moment, same thing. But whenever I write a song, it's like it always starts with a feeling. Like I've always just had like too much emotions. My emotions have
Same.
always like been in the driver's seat, right?
For your I'm literally not even reacting. I'm just watching and breaking down every little thing that I'm saying and doing. It's so frustrating, but I don't think this has been too bad. I think doing these reaction videos is fun because I get to tell you like the behind the scenes of the whole thing, I guess. And I never knew any of this with Audio Tree, and just getting to do this, I learned a lot. And a lot of the behind the scenes things are really cool. But I interviewed her for the 2 different breaks, and I had to kind of continue on with the conversation. Like I came up with, I think, just 2 base topics to kind of talk about and ask her about. And I had to kind of branch off of that. And I would say, besides the first question, a lot of it was just, I freeballed it. I really cannot believe how well I did. I don't know if that's like being full of myself, or like usually I can't come up with things on the spot like that. But for this, I was just like, oh, this, good transitions, But it's not too bad so far. For your own music?
Connie Converse.
Oh my God.
Love
Perfect.
Connie Converse.
Me too.
Yeah, her music was really like the catalyst to me, if that's the right word. Hi, camera. It's really like the thing that got me to think I can write my own music, because I went to a college that had a huge music industry program, and so I was constantly around all of these like extremely knowledgeable, skilled, like trained musicians.
I just had a thought. I'm just like watching and looking at the quality of the video, and it looks so chill and tame in these videos. But let me tell you, this is just my personal experience. It is so freaking intimidating and scary in there. If I have a picture, I'll put it up somewhere of kind of like what the whole studio looks like. You have pretty much people in this other back room just watching. And I think there was like 3-ish people back there, 4 people maybe, and they're just like looking at the audio levels and just watching the screen to see if everything's okay. But you have all those people back there watching, and then there was probably, I'm thinking, 1 camera at me and at least 2 or 3 at Odie. So there were 4 big cameras in just the room that we were in, just recording her, and then also 1 directly at me, and all these big lights. And it's just, it looks so nice and pretty on, I mean, obviously it's like production. That's like usually how it looks, but it's just so pretty on here. But then when I was in there, I felt like I was drowning because it was so scary. But like, I've never done anything like this before, so it totally makes sense why it was so scary for me. It's just really interesting to watch this. I'm like, oh, I feel at peace watching this. But I just remember thinking back at it now, I don't remember some of the conversation because I swear to God, I just like blacked out. I was so scared. Even like leaving, I was just like, what did I just do? I was just there for like 3 hours. Couldn't tell you what happened. I was so freaking scared, but just a random thought.
And then that's just kind of how it started.
Cool. And you did say that you're self-taught. How long have you been just like playing?
So whenever I was 13, like I taught myself to play like the most basic chords.
Yeah.
And then I got into wearing fake nails.
All right, we had to stop recording because my camera got hot, so we're gonna keep on moving on. You're tuned into Audio Tree Live. So I have a big question for you. I hope you're prepared.
I'm ready.
Cool. Okay, so from my perspective, back in like 2020, 2021, I discovered you on TikTok, and it was Ronnie's song. I remember that was like your first big song, and then it feels like it happened so fast where that thing just like blew up, and you gained so much traction, just so much followers just from posting videos of you playing your music. And since then, coming like 3 years later, you have a full US tour with sold out shows. You have tons of great songs on streaming platforms with millions of listens, which blows my mind. And you're just like releasing so much good music. And I wanted to see how big of a jump it's been from just playing little songs on TikTok to doing all this crazy stuff now, 3 years later. Okay, one thing that I will say that I'm so proud of myself for. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the beginning. Okay, so being on social media and just like talking online for so long has really helped me, and not saying or ever. Like, I don't think I've said it once in this whole interview. And I can't tell you how proud of myself I am for that, because I used to struggle so hard with just saying like a lot. I don't think I say like that much, but yeah, really cool thing. So I'm very proud of myself for that. In the beginning, I definitely seemed nervous, and I 1000% was, and that's okay. It's gone on. It's been pretty well. The second half has been good so far. Just so fast.
It's been crazy. But at the same time, so I don't know if you know this, but the reason I started posting my songs on TikTok was because I was living with these 2 like dudes. And they were having a competition to see who could blow up on TikTok first.
No
and they
way.
didn't include me in the competition. And so I was like, well.
Look at you.
So
I
yeah, I
love this
posted
for
a
her.
song
So
and it
happy.
was like the first song I ever posted and it got like 50,000 views. And then I posted another song and it was Ronnie's song, which has, I mean, kind of
Millions.
Yeah, changed my life.
Yeah.
And I was already in shock at the fact that it was happening in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's felt like a kind of like grab.
I always make this fucking face. I don't know why I do this. Like, I know I'm just being critical of myself because it's myself and I'm just like, this, but oh my god, I've done it a few times. I just like make this face that I don't realize I'm making and I'm just like what the fuck is that?
Gradual
Whatever.
incline. I know that it's happened quickly, but like I played my first show in June of last year.
Like a dream that you've always had? Like, I know you just said you went to school for filmmaking, but is this like, I'm so excited, this is my dream, my passion, anything like that?
I mean, it is a
It's
dream,
yeah.
for sure. But again, this was like never in the cards for me. Never did I expect to be a musician.
Yeah.
So
Cute. And do you think TikTok really helped you along with this journey? Like, also making a ton of new songs? Because I remember back when I found you, it was just like, you had so many songs and you were just always playing new songs. I'm like, oh my God, she has so much music. Do you think it kind of like pushed you to make more music down the line?
yes.
Yeah.
At the time, whenever I first started posting,
I'm
I
not
was
doing too
writing
bad.
a
It's
song a
not
day
too
to
bad.
post on
Oh my
TikTok.
God.
I had no music.
Yeah.
Like Ronnie's song was one of the first songs I ever wrote.
Okay.
Like it just happened so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like listen to all of my music, you can very much hear me learning to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And like you can hear me learning to write a song. And I think that that's really cool. I used to be embarrassed about it, but yeah, if you scroll down to the bottom of my TikTok, like you're gonna see some weird stuff.
Yep.
Like it's just me learning to be a musician. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you did it. I'm so proud of you. It's been really cool to just watch you grow from 3 years ago now. We're both here, so it's kind of cool. I'm so proud.
It's amazing. I cannot believe you found me back then. That's insane.
I can't either. And we're here now, which
know.
even blows my mind even more. So I'm so proud.
Aw, thank you.
Of course. So a little backstory. Me and Odie, I think we started on TikTok like around the same time, and the same thing that happened to her happened to me. That's why also I felt like this interview was so great, was because I could relate to her and just like understand how she felt and everything, and it was just really cool. I'm genuinely so happy I could do it with Odie for my first one. Maybe I'll be back in Audio Tree again. Maybe. This was just so great. Here, let's keep watching. I think it's over.
Okay.
All right, well, whenever you're ready to go on your last song, feel free.
Oh
I do. I just did it again. I do like a... What is that? Why do I keep doing that? I don't feel like I've ever done that. Maybe I've never been recorded like this, so that's probably why I'm just like... Ugh. Whatever.
So this is Crop Circles. And this is the song that I feel like really changed my life,
Definitely.
which is cool. Anyways.
This is my favorite by her. I love this song. That was Audio Tree Live with Odie Lee. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
I don't even know if I want to watch the outro. I just remember how bad it was and how I couldn't remember. The outro was like the one thing that I did not recite that much because it was just, it seemed like a lot and I'm like, oh, I'll get to do it easily. Did not. I butchered it. Just wait, we'll watch.
Thank you for having me. This has been so cool.
Cool. Make sure to follow her on all of her social media and listen to her music at Odie Lee. And the session you just heard is Oh available my on all your favorite
God.
streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, Bandcamp, wherever you like to listen to your music. And lastly, I want to thank the video crew, the audio team, and just everyone in studio today, as well as you watching. And yeah, thank you guys for
Oh
watching. I'll see you
God.
next time. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna throw up. I think, okay, could have been worse. It genuinely could have been worse. I could have said, I could have just stumbled my words. I could have done a lot more things wrong. But this was my first one, and I don't think it was that bad. I looked a little nervous at the intro and outro was the hardest thing for me, which you would think would be the total opposite because having conversation is kind of hard for some people, but the conversation part was really good. The intro and outro was very bad, but it wasn't like terrible. I don't know. know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I read some comments before. I didn't watch the video, but I was just reading some of the comments because I'm so bad about that. I'll just read the comments, but there weren't any bad ones that I saw, like, at all. But they're just such nice things about Odie, which is so nice to see, just because I remember we were talking before she went on, or maybe it was after, just like mean TikTok comments and stuff like that, and we've gotten similar comments before, and just seeing that there are literally 0 comments that are mean on here is actually really nice to see. So Odie, I hope you see this as well, and that there's no mean comments, because I'm very happy for you, because it is very sad just getting mean comments, but everything's nice. I don't know, this whole thing was just such a bizarre experience. Still watching this, I can't believe I did this. It still isn't like sinking in that I did an Audiotree session. It might not be a big deal for a lot of people, but if you would have told me 3 years ago that I would be on Audiotree doing a session with an artist that I like, I'd be like, literally no. What are you talking about? It's crazy what the internet can give you. Like, I met Austin through, I think, just him seeing me on TikTok, and it's just given me so much opportunity. And Austin, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but if you are, I really appreciate you just like giving me this opportunity and just being so kind in the whole process, because I don't know, I never thought I could do something like this. And just also making such nice connections with people in the industry is so refreshing, and just meeting really nice people. So thank you, Austin. Everyone at Audiotree was so sweet. All the techs, all the people doing video and lighting and audio. Did I say audio? Like, genuinely, everyone there was so sweet, and it was just such a really cool experience. So if you want to watch the full thing, I highly recommend watching it, because Odie's music is stunning. She did such a beautiful job. I feel a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders after I've watched this, because I've been sitting on this for, like I said, 11 days. I've just been too scared to watch it, and I was like, you know, I should just make a reaction video because they're fun. I like reaction videos. So yeah, feel free to go check it out on Audiotree Live. And sorry I haven't been on here much lately. Making long form content has been really hard for me, but I am active over on TikTok and Instagram and my Discord. I have a Discord server. It's just called The Yellow Button. I'm there every day talking about music. Oh, and also I have a radio show as well over on AMP. Gonna plug that as well, because I feel like that's kind of like this, where we can kind of just sit down and talk. So if you like cool music, you like listening to me talk in kind of like a podcast format, I have a radio show over on AMP, and I'm there live twice a week. And yeah, really do not know when I'll be back. Hopefully sometime soon. If you want to see anything from me, let me know, and maybe I'll get around to it. But I really like doing this sit down talking stuff more, because it feels more personable. I don't remember what my outro is. I used to say the same thing for my outro, and I don't remember. Oh, okay. I remember now. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Alrighty, goodbye.